Hello there, my fellow holotable here. Let me adjust my camera a bit. Something like that, maybe. Hope you heard me okay. Hope the volume levels are okay as well. Let me settle in, because it's gonna be a long one today. Or not, depends, right? I guess we'll have to wait and see how things go. Okay, before I forget, let me flip the screen over to the game so you don't look just at my face. Oh, I need to adjust again a bit. Yeah, for Conquest I have a little bit different setup. Just because their data is displayed below my camera once we actually get some of them picked up. Again, let me know if volume levels need adjusting in terms of music, audio and stuff like that. But otherwise, let's see who we have in the chat. So we have Lee in the chat. Raid started, ship payout, territory battles, conquest, grand arena, it's going to explode. Yeah, these Mondays are rough. I tend not to play grand arena on conquest Mondays. It's last round of the season. I'm kind of fed up with grand arena at this point already and the data cross and everything, so I just kind of usually throw this one away and focus on conquest. Territory battle, luckily, obviously, you know, if you're in a good sized guild, phase 1, you just kind of deploy, you don't really have to do the missions. Hopefully, it's not gonna take too much time. We got Loop Flash in the chat. Hey bro, nice to see you live again. Hey, thanks for joining. For those of you that you are familiar with the, I guess our Conquest streams, you know how this goes. Where's my website over here? So yeah, we'll be going through the teams I kind of drafted on my website, SWGOH for Life. Link is in the description below if you want to check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But essentially we'll just be going through the teams I listed for various feats and we'll just kind of be validating them. Do they work or not? Do they need adjusting? And then also what data this we can pick up along the way. And yeah, the final bosses are a bit of a surprise in this one, so I'm definitely keen to see how this will come out when it comes to final bosses in each of the sectors. So that's what we'll be going through. And then of course we also will be having a look at some global feats as well after we are done with sector feats themselves. Okay, so let's hop over into the game now, and yeah, we definitely want to do it the hard way, don't we? There we go. Yeah, there we go. So we got Rancor in Sector 1, we got General Grievous from the tank raid, we got B2 Rocket droid as well from the raid, we got the Pigs from the raid and Treya from the raid as well. So to be honest, that's how bosses should be, right? They should be just like a random squad they put together. It should actually be bosses. We've got a lot of like legacy raids now, and also some other events that they could just reuse those, just to make those boss battles a bit more cool, right? There's no buff immunity in Sector 1. Okay. So either that was my mistake, or it was mistake in the data mine. Let me check that, just to see who's to blame here. It's not that it matters, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, the data man does says inflict buff immunity 40 times. So maybe CG changed something last minute. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out as we go along, I guess, what's going on here. Lee says, I miss the tank raid, maybe my favorite. I don't know, because I wasn't like so much deep into the game yet at the point of tank raid. I didn't really know what I was doing at that point, so the only team I got to work in end was Princess Zodi for the tank raid, but all the other teams I kind of missed the boat on them. We got Dark Mages, one battle with Mass Pirate team got 58 profit. Alright, that's pretty good actually. I was concerned about the profit, but good to hear that pirates are getting it done. Now in terms of the feats, let's just check actually, do all the feats match that we do have on the website. So we got ourselves a Dark Side Clones, yeah, win 20 battles with Dark Side Clones, evade 200 attacks, then we have to gain profit 100 times. Okay. And Evasion Down 80 times, and Galactic Republic 20 battles. So overall, I guess global feats. I guess evading 200 times, that's gonna be the grindiest one. Everything else hopefully shouldn't be too bad, I would hope. And for the Sector 1 feats themselves, apparently something's not quite right. Let's see. Let's look at the feats first. So we do have bonus turns. Oh. Then data mine was definitely off. Because I think bonus turns was listed as Sector 2. Oof. Ugh, I'm gonna have to adjust my whole plan and my whole website after this. Yikes. Alright. Is what it is. Stagger is there. Wind time battles with tanks is there, and Brutus is there. Okay. Alright. Cool. Let's see what data disks we have now to pick up on the first node. I guess ability exhaust could be nice down the road. Sure, I'll equip it, but if you don't have a lot of debuff discs, right, it won't be a lot of help in the end, actually. But at least something, I guess. Alright, so Loop Flash says Unstable Decelerator, Zealous Ambition, 45, Solid Intel confirmed. So basically the same set as we've been having for the past year or so. Stacking Fervor, Vitality. Okay, so it looks like the usual suspects. I guess the only question is weak spot / weak point still here or not, I guess. Everything else is not as crucial, I would say. Okay, let me just shut down Discord so I don't get distracted by people messaging me. Alright. 45. Oh, 45 is a good one. Okay, let's get this show on the road. So we'll have to adapt a little bit our strategy because there is no buff immunity in this one. Alright, here we go. So let's try out Stagger teams. So let's just go ahead and have a look at the website. There we go. Stagger. So we got a Mara team with Basti, Scout Trooper, they all have Staggers, and then we need Brutus for the Brutus feat. And then we got an all Stagger squad there with Rey. So let's just try these two squads out. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves an Empire squad. We got Palp, we got Mara, Scout Trooper. Then we need Basti, right? And then we need Brutus. I did get my Brutus through Gear 13 just a few days ago, so hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, let's see how the whole Stagger thing will go. Alright, so which one is Stagger? Dispel all debuffs, Impure Trooper, Thermal can speed up, Inflict Expose, there we go, and Stagger on all enemies. There we go. Get some, and then Basti's got Stagger on her special, and of course Mara's got Stagger over here. Let's get a stun. Let's see if we can stall this one out, but I don't know. It's Sector 1, we're doing too much damage. I'm not sure we'll be able to kind of... sure, I don't know what Brutus does, to be honest. Yeah. Alright, seems like it's gonna be it for this one. I don't think we'll get another round of Stagger. Alright, well, we got one more here with Mara, but that's about it, probably. Okay. How many was that? Probably like 15 or something? And we gotta do 60, so... yeah. Hopefully this shouldn't be too difficult. We got 16. Okay, perfect. And let's do another stagger squad. This one requires a bunch of smugglers, really, right? Smuggler. We got ourselves a Kira. Han. Then we got Sabine. And we got ourselves a Wrecker. Alright, here we go. Oh, versus troopers. That's gonna be gnarly. So this is the stagger, right? So let's get some staggers out. This is the stagger. Do physical damage. Yep, let's go ahead. Do some staggers. This is a stagger as well. I'll just keep pumping live blood. And then the basic, if Han double taps, then he staggers on his basic, I believe. So Han will just be doing basics. Okay. Alright, now the question is, once troopers get rolling, will we even get a turn? Yep. Hey, we got a turn. Well, might as well do all. I'm just gonna hit autoplay and read the chat while this is happening. So got Richard Older in the chat. I'm stoked I got here before you were done. Different time zones and all. Yeah. I started as soon as I could, obviously. As soon as the Conquest started, I started as well, so it doesn't get too late for me. Look Flash, entrenched weak spot. Ooh, nice weak spot. New data disk, unshakable focus. Ooh, sounds cool. We got Mikola in the chat. Hey Beat, your videos and this website helps with the Conquest are world class. Thank you. I'm not giving up on the game. I'm starting with completely hopeless data disks. Yeah, sometimes the RNG with disks can be rough. Hopefully it picks up for you. We got Eric in the chat. Did Gungans for 5 bonus turns in one battle. Oh, sweet. Look Flash, Ruthless Offense 2. Yes, just looks like the usual discs, right? Which is okay, but I miss days when, you know, we were actually swapping discs in and out. Okay, so where are we at with staggers? Kind of halfway there, so not too bad. Alright, what do we got up next in terms of the feats? So we did the stagger. Buff immunity we're gonna skip, right? Because buff immunity is actually not here, but it's bonus turns that we had it under sector 2. So yeah. Okay. We'll just have to come up with something on the fly. So let's just go ahead and do that actually. Let's just bring some teams up for the bonus, sorry, is it bonus turns, right? Okay, here we go. As somebody mentioned in the chat, Gungans, as Eric mentioned in the chat, Gungans are good, but before we do Gungans, let's do some of the more accessible units, right? So we want Vader in here for his merciless. We're still kind of working on the stagger, I guess, so we could chuck these guys in for the stagger. And sure, let's also bring Basti for the stagger. We're just gonna have to adapt a little bit here. And sure, but give me Brutus. Alright, let's see how this will work. Oh, I didn't check who was the enemy. Okay, Bad Batch, they're slow, so that's fine. Okay, so let's get some staggers out. And then Vader goes in the Merciless, so that's a bunch of bonus turns, right? And then Vader does his thing. Just let Vader do his thing. I'll just keep them alive, I guess, so we can maybe get a few more staggers out before we take them out. gonna pop this spell. Maybe we'll get to another bonus turn. Maybe not. Hold on, hold on. There we go, we got another bonus turn. Why not? There we go. So yeah, definitely Darth Vader. Arguably the most accessible bonus turn squad. The character himself. Let's see how many bonus turn he got. 6. Yeah, that sounds about right. Then the next step up, I guess. Oh, man, what's with the troopers, man? Let's go ahead and do Mandalorians for the bonus turns. Actually, yeah. Let's do it like this. I'm gonna bring in what, so we start our thing going, and then let's just bring in Brutus, because, you know, why not? We need to do Brutus battles anyway. Alright. And this one, Maul, well, Wad gets a bonus turn at the start, but then Maul with his Anguish ability, he's getting bonus turns as well, isn't he? Alright, I'm not sure how this will go because of Piet in there, but we'll see. If we'll take it. Okay, hold on. Ooh, gotta be careful here. I'll just take care of Piet first, so we stop their turn meter. Train. There we go. Perfect. There we go. I'm sure I'll just do a basic over here. Let's see how many stacks, so how many bonus turns, because we did have 5 stacks of Anguish, so I guess that's 5 bonus turns, and what? That would be like 6 maybe? Yes, another 6. Okay, and then Eric mentioned in the chat, so we'll give Gungans a try as well, but first, let's get ourselves a data disk to collect. What do you guys think? Entrenched. Or... okay, sure, give me entrenched. Why not? We'll take entrenched, okay. And then let's try Gungans for bonus turns. Because probably if you do have Gungans, this should be the easiest thing to do, probably. I don't know how Gungas still works, I'm just gonna hit auto here and trust that they do what they need to do. So we have Richard in the chat. Oh yeah, it just started 15 minutes ago. I'm stoked I can play along with you, pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool when we can play together, it's nice. So we can keep each other updated with how things are going. We got Lion in the chat, the one and only Conquest live worth to watch. Hey, thanks for joining. Glad you were able to make it. Alright, did we get any bonus turns? I don't know what Gungas were doing. I got 2. Well, I guess it depends on the enemy, but there we go. Bonus turn team's done. Let's go and have a look what's next. That's gonna be interesting, right? All the tank squads. Alright, we got quite a few to get through, so let's just get started, I guess. Let's just get rolling with this. We got Kevin joining the stream. Hello, hey, thanks to you. Thanks for joining. We got Eric. I did mine against Nute lead. Okay, yes, I guess Gungans depend on the enemies, what may work or not. Alright, so we've got the tanks. Oh boy. Hold on, let's just check what exactly it says, that we don't mess something up. Win 10 battles, yeah, with a full squad of tanks. Okay. That's gonna be fun. Alright, here we go. So we got ourselves a resistance squad. 1, 2 tanks, 3 tanks, 4 tanks, and just an extra tank, doesn't matter who. I'll just give out 3 for funsies. Because the issue with tanks is, are we doing enough damage, right? That's why the idea was to use resistance, because we are applying exposes. Although Mothma team could be gnarly. Let's wave this off. Alright, and we'll start working over here. Because Mothma, once they get rolling, I don't know. She's just gonna bring him back, yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can line this up again, I guess. This might be one of... yeah, Mothma is not a good team to try this up against, I guess. But we'll give it a shot. Alright, let's get Frenzy off you. And let's try this again, shall we? Okay. There we go. Buff immunity. Sure, heal up. We'll be stuck behind base forever, won't we? So yeah, not the best team I think to try this up against. I'll see if we can turn things around. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, come on, big hit. Well, at least Rey has undispellable healing immunity, that's kind of helping us out here. Come on, lots of days, there we go. Alright, he's down. Who's next? You. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can stick buff immunity there. No buff immunity. Wave him off. Alright, let's try this again. Slowly but surely. There we go, let's just slow them down. Come on. Yeah, keep pushing. Come on, guys. They resisted everything. We'll just keep going. Okay, one more down. Let's hope Mothma doesn't have a revive. Let's go ahead, push him back. Alright. I think we should be good. Oh. She got a revive. There we go. Okay, let's go after Power again. Come on. Come on, almost there. Or just down to base. Come on. Well, I guess if you got no other choice. I mean, if you would have better this like weak spot, right, for stacking damage and stuff. Okay, so it's kind of the base team. But yeah, you can see how no tanks feed could be a problem actually. Then we got ourselves a safe squad with a bunch of tanks. So hopefully Malak and Malgus taking care of these. This damage wise. Just bring all the safe tanks we have. I hope I'm not missing anyone. And then let's bring in Kylo. Because he's kind of a honorary Sith kind of, right? Sith wannabe. Oh, another raid team? Alright. Let's knock him out. There we go. Malgus should be able to keep them in check with fear, I hope. Let's get above this Palpatine. Okay. Yeah, Foresight's gonna be a pain. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna keep working down Rey. Okay, finally fear on Rey, good. Oh, Malgus' ability blocked. Yeah, because without Darth Revan, right, we don't have the ability block immunity. Alright, let's finish this. Uh-oh. Yeah, unfortunately lost a good dude. Let's see the autoplay now. We got Alpha Leader in the chat, did a bunch of bonus turns using Great Mothers against gas. That's a cool trick. Yeah, if you do come across gas, that's a nice tip. Thank you for sharing. We got Lee, 4-dot blue data discs. Is that new? Usually 4 dots are purple. I think so. I've never seen a 4-dot blue disc, yeah. Leaders is all for me. We got Team Pack. I just used JML with a bunch of random tanks. Yeah, I have JMS to look on the list as well. We'll get to it. We got Play the Games with Steve. The tanks are annoying. Is there a good GL Leia? Yeah, we'll get to Leia. And JML as well, actually. I have them on the list, so we'll try them out, see what they can get to work. But first, we're kind of moving up now. If you do have Baylan, he's a tank, right? I'm not tripping. He's a tank. So we'll try to get some mercenary tanks in here. We got Wrecker, Kara, right? And then we got the Wookiees. I mean, if you got Zalbar up and running, you could use Zalbar. I don't. Where is the other Wookiee? There is. Alright. All tanks, right? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's see if these guys can do some damage. Although Rex is nasty in Conquest, isn't he? I don't know. I'm not sure we'll be able to get something done. Let's see. I don't think we'll be able to win this one, guys. We just have no damage. Unless Baylan can carry this. But Rex will just take out our guys one by one, won't he? Come on. Not looking good, not looking good. Rex is about to blow somebody up. The problem is we are running out of time, because Rex is gonna be taking out everybody one at a time. So we might have to try Baylan versus somebody less potent, I guess. We didn't even take out one person yet, and our team is basically down. Hey, at least we got some staggers out, right? With Wrecker, if nothing else. There we go, without Baylan, yeah, we've got no damage. I'm still gonna post it so I get my stagger feed. Oh, actually, yeah, I forgot to list my discs on the screen, sorry guys. There we go, they should pop up now. There we go. Actually, does it fit on one line? There we go, and we're back. Throw Merc Wrecker in for Stagger's double feats, yeah. Hey, we took out 5s. Richard says, I'm using Leia with old Ben. Yeah, we'll do Leia as well. Creep Dyke says, I got lucky, my second disc was stacking fervor. Nice. We got Grant Almighty. Anyone notice bonus turn moved from Sector 2 to Sector 1? Yes, so either data mine was incorrect or CG made some last minute changes. So we'll have to update that, yes. Alpha Leader got a Ruthless Offen disc, so that's nice. Nice one. Okay, Baylan was not good enough for this one, so let's bring out probably what should be the easiest tank feat. If you do have Jedi Master, look with a bunch of Jedi tanks. Or at least one Jedi tank and then whatever. Then you should be good. Okay, we got Old Ben and we got Joe Honey. There we go. Old Geezer Gamer, I got 2 Zealous Ambition disc and Weak Spot first data disc. Nice. Alright, first things first. Let's just slow down Captain Rex and then we can get... Oh, do you know what? Sure, pushback Terminator. And now we can get this thing going. There we go. That's much better. Got him down. We'll take Rex down. Yeah, I could just probably auto this point. There we go. Much easier, isn't it? Cryptdyke says, what's the old mothers versus gas trick for bonus turns? Well, the whole interaction between Great Mothers and General Skywalker is just weird, right? Because you get a bonus turn with Great Mothers at the start, and you put Doomed on General Skywalker, and then General Skywalker's protection gets disabled. So he then sits down straight away. Then Great Mothers gets another bonus turn, and then General Skywalker gets up again because his protection is back. So you just kind of get in this almost like infinite loop of General Skywalker constantly getting up and down, and Great Mothers constantly getting bonus turns, I guess, and applying Doomed on him. It's a bit of a funny interaction, yeah. All right. Then let's try Leia as well. I'm not sure what the target for Baylan Mercenary would be, because Bad Batch, they would just steamroll us probably. That would be my guess. Alright, let's give Mercenaries one more shot. SWGOH, I don't understand how to get profit with Nute. It's not as straightforward as with other pirates. Like, if you have pirates, better do pirates. Otherwise, Nute, the way you gain profit is you apply extortion on the enemy, and when enemy clears extortion, then your separatist allies gain a stack of profit. So you kind of rely on the enemy to clear off extortion at some point. So it's kind of like out of your control a bit, but if you've got nothing else, you know, at least something, I guess. All right, let's give this mercenary squad another shot, I guess. Let's see. Then we had Wrecker in there, and then we had who am I missing? Cara, there she is. Hey, what happened to my music? There we go. Okay, Baylan, you get one more shot. Alright, let's see. If we get lucky with the stuns, yeah, okay, here we go. Sure, just keep whacking these folks. We might actually be able to pull this off. Let's push back his turn meter, and we'll keep working on Echo here. There we go. Push back his turn meter. Him as well. Omega. Now we gotta deal with Hunter. Push back turn meter, come on. There we go. Hey, we took out somebody. Hey. Oof. I think this is going to work, I think. Because without Bad Batch Echo, they can't really get a whole lot going. There we go, another big hit. Keep working on Hunter, I guess. Okay. Oh, come on. That's a bit of a waste. Come on, big hit. Alright, we can hit auto now. I think we're good. Alright. Yeah. Not a lot of damage on this squad, but luckily we got a must stun there with Baylan to open up. We got turn meter removal as well. Kara on her AoE moving what, 50% turn meter? So we were kind of able to run a train on these guys, keep them stun locked for the most part. Alright. And we completed Stagger at the same time, nice. Okay, so we have to look at the mini-boss first. Before we continue with other things, so... Seer. No Malgus, no Starkiller, no Omicrons and stuff, so hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult. Win with kicks in your squad? Doesn't say survive, so even if he's like gear 1, level 1, dies off, as long as you win, you should still get a feat, and then win with Jocasta in your squad. Okay, so... a few options, I guess. So... we'll try General Skywalker, and then we'll throw kicks in there. He's a clone, he's not 501st though, right? He's a clone, right? There he is. There we go. Okay. I guess we just hit auto, and gas should ramp up damage a lot, because with Cal in there, anytime what they're hit, they're gaining protection up and stuff. And what happens anytime enemy gains a buff with General Skywalker's lead? 501st get 2% offense, so we should be able to knock these guys out at some point, start doing some massive damage. We'll just take a couple of minutes to build up. Because yeah, General Skywalker was kind of the OG counter in Grand Arena against Seer. But obviously once Malgus came in, things became a bit more dicey. But without Malgus in there, we should be able to pull this one off. Alright, we might lose a couple of folks, but hopefully Gas will get up and nuke somebody in a moment. There we go. Okay, one down. Yeah, they're going after Rey next? Sure. Okay, we're getting there with the damage. That's it, just keep getting those juicy buffs, guys. Keep getting those juicy buffs. There we go. Looks like John Skywalker is gonna take one final nap. And then we should be good. Okay. There we go, perfect. Look her out. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I guess works well. Nice. But because Kix is a pirate, we can use him in a pirate squad as well. Hopefully get some profit in the process, right? So let's give this a shot. Obviously, I do not have Pirate King Hondo, so best I can do for you guys is Maz. We need Kix, and sure, give me Nesta. I don't know. Can we win? I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Okay. I don't know what Maz does. Dispel all debuffs if all allied there. Call all pirates to assist. Okay, sure, let's open up with that, I guess. Oof. Let's lock her down, I guess. Again, I have no idea what Kix does. I'm not sure we'll be able to do much because of Cal in here, but we'll give it a shot. Like, without any stacking damage, I'm not sure. Oh, there we go, we got a buff immunity on Cal, that'll help. Stun? Good. We'll just keep working on Cal, and once we get Cal down, things should become manageable. Oh, come on, just put it up. Come on. So close. Oh, gosh. Hey, we got him down. Alright, good. I guess let's go after Jedi Training Nest next, because she's annoying with her foresight and everything. Alright, here we go. Give me an assist. There we go, perfect. And let's go after Fulcrum next. Now the question is, will we be able to bring down Kyle? Let's see. I think SM33 should be able to nuke him out. Because exposes do nothing to him. So we need somebody to land a healing immunity or SM33 just to get him out. Ooh, almost there. Come on. There we go. Alright. Took a while, but we got through it. Yeah, I mean, mass pirates, they have a lot of durability, don't they? There we go. A lot of profit in the process as well. Okay, cool. So much profit did we get here? 81. Yeah, I mean, as long as you got an A pirate squad, I guess profit shouldn't be too difficult. If not, might be tough. Alright, we got a couple of Jocasta battles, so again, plenty ways to do this, but since Jocasta held this Jedi Vanguard nonsense, can we get it work? without Mace. Let's give this a shot. Sure, give me a buff dispel. Oof, what do we want to do here? I don't even know. Will we be able to get through Cal? Because the danger here is obviously... what's her face? We can't target Seer because of the modifier, and she can just nuke everybody out, right? That's the, I guess, biggest threat. Alright, well, we'll just... Okay, so we're getting close to getting the shotgun out. Oh man, she already hit us with a big hit. Let's heal up, I guess. Okay, one more turn, and then hopefully we'll be able to take out Cal. Alright, here we go. Get the shotgun out, and let's see if we can snipe these guys out before Seer snipes my guys out one by one. Alright. Can you get us down over here, maybe? Okay. Will this be enough? It was. Cool. Alright, now we can start doing some damage. Alright guys, you gotta hurry up here, because Seer is about to nuke somebody, I have a feeling. Oof. Alright, hold on. Hang in there, Plo, hang in there. That's it. Oh! Oh, it wasn't enough. Come and get it for the assist. Oh! I think... Okay, it's fine, we lost Blow, that's fine. Alright, got through it. Not the cleanest battle, but... Definitely Cal makes things complicated without like a good stacking offense. Things take a while. Okay. Obviously, you know, she's Galactic Republic, you can use her with Jedi Master Kenobi. She's a Jedi, you can use her with Luke. But, you know, I like to use units that kind of go hand in hand with their factions and stuff. Alright, we got a Mace. And then obviously... Alright, let's see if this will be any less tedious. Alright. Buff dispel. Good. Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing, right? We'll just be stuck behind Cal forever. Oh, yeah, we'll just have to wait. It looks like it's gonna be exactly the same battle, won't it? We're stuck behind the taunt. Okay, one more turn. And we will let Grandma loose. Kind of stuck behind the damage immunity. Alright, here we go. Oh man. Does somebody have a buff dispel? Okay, there we go, dropped off. What? Okay, fine. It'll do. Okay, let's make sure we hit the shatter point, right? I'll just get him out. Oh. Ability blocks? Nice. Okay, finish him. Go after her next. See if we can get her out. Alright. I guess a little bit cleaner than Kelleran back. But yeah, still tedious. So please, do yourself a favor. Use Jedi Master Luke or Jedi Master Kenobi if you do have him. There we go. We were able to get that up, no problem. Let's see what's going in the chat. Lee says, I wonder if a full Wookiee team would work. Sometimes get stuff done with them at gear 12 even. But they're not all tanks, right? Not all Wookiees are tanks. That's the problem. We need a full tank squad. We got Alpha Leader 42. Wow, that raid boss solo CLS. Rancor just takes a turn after turn. Raid battle bosses. Yeah. Just hope your CLS doesn't get constantly stunned or he's gonna get insta-chomped. Oh, so is it very difficult? Ugh. Creep says, what relic your Maz is? Mine's relic 5. That's Lunazur says, wow, that's a great amount of profit. Yeah, Maz looks like it's gonna be very good for profit. Lion says, one shot a full team with Itano AoE for my first attack. Dude, Itano deals so much damage, doesn't he? My Itano otherwise is relic 5. Yeah. Rogue 198. Mod CLS for tenacity or he'll be stun locked. Okay. Lion says I'm doing JMK cat kicks. Yeah, the JMK is a better one for sure. We got Hival. Quick question. Zealous Ambition or Solid Intel? Both green. Zealous Ambition definitely. Lee says Tarful support. Yeah. I don't know who are the tanks. You got Zalbar, Chrysanthemum, then you got Vander, Chewie, Clone Wars Chewie. And that's it, right? So we would need one more Wookiee tank, I guess. Or did I miss anyone? Any Wookiees? I don't know. Alright. So we got through the mini-boss. Where did we left off with our feats? Oh, tanks, right? We did Baylan. Okay, so we gotta try out Leia squad as well. So let's go ahead and try that. But first, let's see what these are up ahead. Unshakable Focus, so that's the new one, isn't it? Whenever an ally resists a debuff, they gain 4% tenacity. Got the Ruthless Offense, Painful Tries, Caustic Emissions. Alright. Let's go here. Maul is a pain in the butt. Let's hopefully Leia with a bunch of tanks can handle this. Can be any rebel tanks, I guess. I don't know. Bit of Phoenix action, Rogue One action I'm feeling. Where Kanan at? Kanan, buddy, where are you hiding? There it is. On German Clyde there is a Bonusturn feat instead of buff immunity feat. Oh, is that in bonus turn? Oh, is that in Sector 1? Yeah, it looks like they flipped things around, so that actually is bonus turn in Sector 1, not buff immunity. It's the same for everybody, I think. This looks like either the data mine was incorrect or something, I don't know. This is gonna hurt, won't it? We're gonna get wrecked, I have a feeling. All these counterattacks, they're just gonna kill us. Yeah. Leia without Drogon? Without R2? Not much of a galactic legend, is she? Alright, let's see. Hold on, is this like a dispel or something? Just on Phoenix. Okay, come on, big hit. Unfortunately, my Zeb is only gear 12, so he will not hit as hard as one would like. Oh, hold on, Leia's turning things around. Hold on. But Maul is about to unload on us. Luckily, Maul's a bit all over the place, so... Yeah, guys, I need something to help with offense. Let's see if Leia's ultimate can actually do some damage for us. If we get bow out, then we stop their healing, right? But they've got a lot of stacks of clan loyalty by now, unfortunately. Are we gonna lose base? Oh no, he's hanging in there. We might lose Kanan. Okay. I'm not sure doing AoEs is a smart move, right? Come on, Leia. Ah, dude, Canderous. Alright, let's see. Barely a scratch. But at least now that they're fractured, they should not counterattack, right? So let's just try and work down bow. Oh, she lost the fracture already, man, that was quick. Alright. I don't know, do we have enough though to finish this? Alright, let's go after Django, he's dazed actually. Not dazed anymore. Okay, let's go after armor. Let's just try and avoid counterattacks if we can. Oof. I mean, Leia's hanging in there, but I don't know, man. Hopefully we've got another ultimate coming in. It's a tough one, isn't it? Just get her out. Alright, okay, here we go. Let's get another daze locked in. Let's get some logs out. Okay, I mean... sure. Hold up. Bring everybody back. Oh boy. Leia. Lesson we learned today. If you have Jedi Master Luke, use them. Otherwise, wait for some better data discs to do more damage. Although, to be fair, Manta Squad is annoying. Rob says, what's best for bonus turns? All the guards were for buff immunity. Yeah, because bonus turn is supposed to be in Sector 2 originally. Either Darth Vader, his Merciless Massacre ability, right? He's taking a bunch of turns, those are bonus turns. Maul with his Anguish ability, right? Where he gets 5 stacks, and then anytime you use Anguish. that counts as a bonus turn. Han, Wat, they take a bonus turn at the start of the battle. Great Mothers is taking bonus turns, and then Gungans as well, so a few different options that you can try out. Yeah. Alright, discs. Ruthless offense, at least something, right, for to help us with the damage. I guess it's not amazing, but at least something. I need something to help with the damage overall. Okay, cool. Let's confirm that. Bug 1. Nute does not count towards profit. Bug 2. Fix requires him to survive but does not stay dead. Thank you, Jola. So I guess... yeah, because that's the thing with Nute, right? Like, you gain profit, but does that count as you gaining profit, or does that count as enemy granting you profit? You never know with this stuff what's gonna count or not, but yeah, good to know. As well for Cakes that he needs to survive. That makes things a little bit more difficult, doesn't it? Okay. Is there anything else we want to try? I have on the list for Sector 1 squads. Otherwise, we'll start doing testing for global feats. Oh, Brutus, I had an idea. So let's give this a shot. Let's give this a shot. Imperial Troopers. Which one's Veers, this one? It's being Drug Trooper. And then Brutus, right? Our audience says profit given by mass to the enemy counts. Hey, who knows what counts, what not these days, right? If mass is working like that, then it might be interesting to test against an enemy Nute. That is an interesting idea, actually. If we see one, we'll give it a shot. Alright. This is Sector 1, so as long as you got decent modded troopers, you should be able to go first. Especially versus slower teams like Bad Batch that are not over prepared, and then, you know. Once troopers get going, there is no way of nothing stopping them. Even though AI is not playing them very cleverly, but still getting through it. There we go. Boom. Okay, cool. And of course, another team I had down for Brutus. Pirate King Hondo, which I do not have, so yeah, not gonna try that. Okay. Alright, so now I guess we can start looking at some of the global teams as well. So let me show you what we got. So we got obviously Dark Side clones. Previous run of Conquest you needed 3 clones, now we need 4. So we'll see if we can get something with Tarkin. I don't know, Lord Vader, it'll depend on the discs, I guess. Galactic Republic, like a bunch of teams. Evasion Down. We're gonna be utilizing CLS. Evasion. A bunch of this stuff as well. And then of course Prophet. Okay, so let's keep that in mind, and then depending on the enemies we might need to a little bit adjust what we are trying to do here. Let's see if there is a Nute squad, because somebody suggested to try the Prophet thing. I do not have a Nute squad, unfortunately. Grand Inquisitor. Grand Inquisitor is usually gnarly, isn't it? So let's do the Evasion Down team first, because I think CLS works great versus Grand Inquisitor, so let's just try that. let's go ahead and do that. And then... where are you at? I must be blind. And let's get... Funny boy, where you at? There we go. Check your profit counter before. Yeah, I'll check. I think it was at 81 after the mass battle I did. So I'm nearly done with it just from one battle.
My goodness.
Let's see. This is gonna hurt. Okay, I'll just try and keep 7th Sister. Where's my damage, guys? Where's my damage? There we go. Ah, these guys counter-attacking. Okay, leave him alone for the time being. There we go. Can we get a stun on him? There we go. So obviously with the CLS squad, 3PO and Chewie, right? On his basic, he's constantly landing Evasion Down, so... you don't even have to think about it, you just use CLS for Evasion Down and you'll get through it eventually. How many did we get? I'll just check. Evasion Down. We are now up to 31 already, okay. Yeah, because I guess also Fallen Basti that we used her in a couple of battles, she does it also. Evasion Down, what do we want to do next? I wonder can Tarkin do this? I don't know. Now that I do have all the clones up and running, let's see if these boys can actually do something. Alright, okay. We'll try and get rid of Hux first. Alright, Hux is down. Let's get a taunt up. Get some debuffs cooking. Oh man, imagine having like 2 free Zealot's Ambition discs. The amount of damage Tarkin will do, because he's support, right? Crazy. And then of course we can bring the man himself, Lord Vader. We should be able to auto this, I would imagine. Crip says, remember that blind is as good as foresight for the dodges. It is. It's just we have lots more ways to gain foresight than inflict blind, I guess. That's the only thing. It can be even better versus enemies with AoE since they're blind and all attacks. That is true, if you can find a good enemy with lots of AoEs, yep. Blind could be very useful. Hold on, doesn't Maz have something versus Sith enemies? That she gains foresight or something. I don't know, do we have any Sith enemies anywhere, but we might test that out. Or is that an Omicron? Or let's see if Gungans versus these guys can give me some more bonus turns actually. Let's try that. Because they have this whole anti-separatist thing. I don't pretend I know what Gungans do, to be honest. Their kits are so complex, so much random stuff in there that... let's see. We're just wrecking them too fast, aren't we? Alpha leader, just press buttons, hope for debuffs and damage. Yeah, that's Gungans, man. Hey, at least it's lore accurate, right? At least Gungans, they design them accurately as per lore. They just do random stuff and win. Okay, sure. Give me an unstable decelerator. I guess some termite removal. I will take that. I'll just write this in. There we go. We'll just pick that up. Got Jawas. Oof, Jawas. What do we know versus Jawas? So we've done clones, we've done Evasion Down. So, I mean, Galactic Republic is... I don't really want to do Galactic Republic because, you know, you just use Galactic Republic. It's not really a whole lot to show. So I guess it's just Evasion and Prophet. These two things we need to work on. Richard says, 3 rounds with Maz in some part, including Brutus for the Sector 1 mission, also got me all the profit. Yeah, obviously if you got Maz and pirates, it's not too difficult. We're just thinking more of people that maybe don't, but... I don't know, let's see if we can test out Nute, just to verify profit is not working for Nute. Because then I need to remove that team from the website, obviously, and figure out something else. So we are at 81 with profit. Okay. We are at 81. I don't know if Jawas are a good enemy to try this up against because of the thermal detonators, but we'll try it out. We'll probably get nuked, but this is just to test the whole profit thing. Let's hopefully Jawas like to be extorted, otherwise there'll be no profit for us, right? Uh-oh, here comes the thermal detonators. Alright, we need Nute to take turns so we can put extortion on somebody. Sure. That's way... Geobird is not a good call. Too many assists, too many thermal detonators, right? Okay, so we got profit. Good. So now the question is, will it count? Alright, more extortion over there. Okay, let's get this off him. Okay, we can revive, right? Hey, that's it, keep spreading that extortion, boys, but I guess it's a bit... It's not exactly the most accurate task, because what if you have to win in a battle for profit to count, so... It's a bit, I guess, weird. So it didn't count, as somebody pointed out. Alright, let's try then evasion lineup versus these guys. Here we go. Qui-Gon, Mace, no, not you, Mace, the other Mace, the old Mace, Yoda with the foresight, we got Kelleran back and we got Kenobi. Alright. We should be able to get through for Jawas here because of the whole tenacity of shenanigans. So let's just go ahead and get tenacity up. Let's not fool around. Alright, a bunch of dodges. Above this spell. And let's get to work. Spread some foresight again. More foresight. Jawas, you wanna hit me with some more AoEs, please? So I can dodge? There we go, that's more like it. Let's make sure to target who's got shatter points so we get foresight. And then, yeah, I'll just go over here, I guess. Let's get tenacity up. Ooh, I don't want to ability block him. So let's go over here. What? There we go, another dodge, nice. Then let's go after him, because he just used up his AoE. And hopefully the other Jawa uses his AoE as well. Okay. Mace is kind of ruining my day, isn't it, with the stuns and ability blocks. There we go, alright. We got few evades, for sure. Let's see where we are at with the evasion now. 77, okay. I can't remember how many had before, but probably not too many, so... Okay. Yeah, let's go down here, I guess. Oh man, Rex, I'm gonna have nightmares facing Rex. Okay, another evasion squad. You could, if you do have Darth Maul Zeta, you could do a bunch of Sith and get it done that way. Okay, I'm gonna bring in Malak for some fear. And the Sith duo. Oh, let's go. Okay, get me some fear. Ooh, what I want to do here actually. Let's isolate Captain Rex actually. So he doesn't get his big hits on us. There we go. Some cooldown increase. I'll just keep working him down. Okay. Go. Hey guys, why are you not dodging anything? Somebody dodge something, guys. Come on. We got 20% evasion. Surely. There we go. We got a dodge. Another dodge. There we go. Finally some dodging happening. Okay, get more fear. Cooldown increase. Just whack him out. Come on. Okay. Train him. I think we can hit out of here. Let's give you some more music. What are we feeling? Yeah, let's play this one. Okay. We got 9-ish. Definitely, I guess foresight is better, but something to try out also. Alright, so what we do... Okay, hold on. Okay. Profit, evasion... Yeah, we can do some Galactic Republic squads now as well, I guess. Let's see if Padme can get it done, although Geos are gnarly in Conquest. Because of their modifier, they've got so much speed, it's not even funny. There we go. We got line in the chat. I have to go. Thumbs up, guys. See you tomorrow. Hey, thanks for joining. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow for Sector 2. We got King, nice. King Solo in the house. Let's see if we can get this done or not. We are making good progress, actually. Hold on. Yeah, we got this. Hit out, and away we go. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Padme. An old team, but still getting the job done. Okay. I just want to have a look something, because doesn't she have something like, I don't know, is that her Omicron? Oh, Pirate allies gain foresight, but that's not very helpful, is it? Because Darth Revan just dispels the foresight. I thought they get blind on them. No, they just get foresight. That's not very helpful then. Alright, never mind. Never mind at all. Okay. Galactic Republic. There we go. We should just be able to auto this, I hope. Just make sure to target Malak whenever we can. We don't want to leave Malak to the last. Because of the Sith modifier, he'll just ramp up too much. Ah, we go, perfect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Alright, well... This is the John Skywalker versus Darth Revan way, isn't it? Nick says, do you listen something from Lord of the Rings? Oh, the background music that we have on. Years ago! Hey there, how's it going? Well, we're about to hit the final boss here in Sector 1. That's how it's going. We discovered there is no buff immunity feat in Sector 1, it's actually bonus turn. We discovered that Nute's profit apparently doesn't count, and that Kix actually has to survive, even though it doesn't say. So there you have it. Lots of things we learned already. And in terms of discs, looks like the standard stuff as usual for the past few conquests, so nothing out of ordinary. What? I'm out of... Hold on. I thought I saw a back here. 53 energy. I think that's all that I need, isn't it? That's all that we need today, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a Galactic Republic squad. Actually, is there something... let's see. Bonus turns, tanks, pirates. Bonus turns, sure, give me some bonus turns. Give me some bonus turns. So we can at least finish another here thing. So I'm just gonna do a Maul squad, I guess. Sure, give me Brutus for his own feat here, I guess. Give me a Watt Temporer. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and unload all of this. Okay. And we are at the final boss already. Okay. This should be an interesting one, I guess. Final boss. Rancor. Feats. All you need is Luke. Alright, we'll see if that's all we need. And then praying for stealth. Teebo, TIE Fighter Pilot, Qui-Gon Jinn, Royal Guard, and Jinn. So I personally was not running that exact comp. I was running Teebo. I was running Dengar, I think, for Tenacity Down. Qui-Gon Jinn, First Order Officer, and Jinn. I think that was my squad actually. The feats for all you need is Luke is BS. Is it very difficult? No modifiers, okay. Alright, apparently Luke one is annoying, so let's see what's gonna happen. We're probably gonna get wrecked. Somebody mentioned mod for tenacity. I have 35% tenacity, so he's up to 80. But is it somewhere that he gains more tenacity? Yes, so while Luke doesn't have call to action, he has 50% counter chance and 100% tenacity. There we go. So is this not enough? We even need tenacity sets. Let's find out. Yeah. Ooh, that's an angry Rancor, if I ever seen one. What was that? Okay. Is it like a tag for tenacity? I think that's gonna be the easy thing, won't it? Or do we remod? I really don't like remodding. I do not have tenacity booster. Fine, we'll remod. Nobody likes remodding, but Let's see if that'll help. Tenacity. Just give me my best tenacity mods. What about General Conquest store? Yeah, that's true. We can have a look actually, if it's in there. Because you know, then at least like, well, you don't have to remod, although I already did. No, no tenacity booster. Yeah, I really love what they've done with the raids. You know, it's a boss fight, right? It should be something different than just 5 random characters they put together. Alright, looks like we gotta stack this guy with tenacity. So we went from 80%, from 80% tenacity to 175. And we get another extra percent tenacity whenever we don't have call to action. Alright, so let's see if this will be enough now. Alright, round number 2. Yep, looks like we have to mod for tenacity. I guess we gotta watch out for his enrage counters, so let's swap stance so we get a back-to-back turn so we can push back his turn meter. However, now we don't have 100% tenacity. Let's go ahead, swap. Push him back. There we go, not this time, Rancor, not this time. So yeah, you either have to mod him, it looks like, for tenacity or get a tenacity consumable. Unfortunately. We got Ant in the chat. Hello, hope you're having a good day. Yeah, it's been alright. Alright, let's do the other feat now. Okay. So we need our boy Teebo. We need a Qui-Gon. We need a Jinn. And then we need a Royal Guard. Not sure what Royal Guard is in there, but okay. Because he doesn't have turn meter removal. Just as a tank, maybe? I don't know. And then, who's the last one? Oh, TIE Fighter Pilot for tenacity down. But there says, was doing the Brutus feat that got profit in 2 matches. Oh yeah, who was the lead for the squad? Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is turn meter removal, right? Now resisted. We need tenacity down first, and then basic from Qui-Gon to remove turn meter. And then Teebo, whenever he's in stealth, his basic removes all the turn meter. So I guess we just keep feeding turns to Teebo. Okay, push back some turn meter with Jinn again. There we go. Basic with Qui-Gon. Basic to keep reapplying tenacity down. I guess, sure. Basic with Qui-Gon. Basic with Pilot. Push back turn meter with Jinn. And yeah, Let's give another turn over to Teebo. Basic. Another basic. Oh, is he for speed down? Royal Guard, I guess. Oh, dodge, are you kidding me? There we go. Although I'm not sure, like, will newer players have this team built up or not. Okay. No flexibility in this fit, right? You have to use these guides. Okay, give me defensive formation, I guess. Let's go ahead and note this down as well. Okay, so we made it. End of Sector 1. Again, a bit of a mix-up with the feats. I don't know, on data mine and or on CGN, I'm not sure. But it's bonus turn in Sector 1. So does that mean it's buff immunity in Sector 2 then? Yeah, okay, cool. So it looks like they just swapped it. I have to update my website now, hey. And everything. Fine, I'll go ahead and do that. What do we got here? Unshakable focus. Whenever an ally resists a debuff. Hold on. But this doesn't make... This makes no sense. If you resist, you gain tenacity, but if I resist already, why I need tenacity for? If I inflict a debuff, why I need potency for? What? Am I missing something with this disc? This seems like totally pointless disc. It's like... sure, it's got some turn meter removal, but whatever, right? Huh. Like a rancor could dodge an attack. Well, it's an agile creature, I guess. Robbie says the last part is handy, yeah. Maybe, for example, Padme over resists with protection up, but not without. But why would you need extra tenacity for? If at least it would be whenever an ally resists a debuff, you gain 5% offense. Right? Or whenever you inflict a debuff, you gain 5% defense or something like that, but it's just weird. Tarkin can ramp up more potency, I guess. But that's a very niche use. But I guess it's the only blue one, so might as well pick it up. I don't know. I'm not gonna equip it though. We got Jakub. Beat who can 1v1 Arriva. Oh, is that a cleanup in Grand Arena? That you're asking about a 1v1? I mean, we can have a look what the data says, but... 1v1. I don't know, man. That's gonna be difficult probably to figure out, but... Okay, exact, cleanup, yes. And let's, I guess, sort it by banners. Jabba, Bane, Rey. Sir Malgus, JML, Kylo. Yeah, not a whole lot to be honest. Riva is a handful. Malgus. I don't know, did anybody try solo Malgus? Nope. You gotta get through 3 Rivas, I guess that's the challenge. Yeah. Guess maybe? No. I mean, it's a 50-50, I guess. Oh, I guess if you have a Riva Cron, probably not. Oh, did they say it's a Riva Cron? Let's go ahead and punch that in. Riva Cron, there we go. Jabba. Jabba, Bane are the only 2 that looks like in Solo. Rey probably could do it as well. Kylo for sure. But yeah, non-GL options, I don't think outside of Bane that there will be non-GL options. Alright everyone, thank you for joining. I have to go now and update my website, you know, move bonus turn to Sector 1 and buff immunity to Sector 2. So I'll do that now after the stream. So it should be updated for tomorrow when we are doing Sector 2. Creep says, thanks for another fun day. Figure out Conquest. Hey, we're all figuring it out together, right? Alright guys, see you tomorrow. Have a nice rest of your evening, or if your day is just starting, have a nice day. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. But until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.